What's up, guys? It's your boy King David, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, it's gonna get kind of not weird. I won't say it's gonna get weird, but I'm just gonna like go over some like things with just life in general, and we're gonna talk about just the weirdness in life to begin with, right, guys? Like, you got to understand that you really don't know what is going to happen, right? You don't know what your destiny is. Like, when you retain, you kind of get that foresight. You do get like an ability to see into the future somewhat, guys, and you're able to like understand some things that will happen. But I'm going to get right into the whole, like a story, right? I'm going to get into a story of like this girl I was with. We weren't really like, here's the thing, guys. You got to understand, when you're on retention, or when you're just, when you're, how can I put it right, guys? This, I'll break it down for you, right? I was with this girl, and this girl was in love with me, like super wanting to be with me, and wanted to bring me around her family and be with me, and she really liked me and who I was, right, guys? But then you notice, like, some women, they want that a lot in their lives, but they want it with a in particular guy. Now here's the point, like what I'm trying to say here. An in particular guy is what I'm talking about, is like, you might fit the criteria for everything that she wants, but at the same time, there's something that you have that she doesn't have, right, guys? A lot of the times, like, since I'm a very attractive guy, like, I know I'm attractive. I know that there's a lot of women out there that find me very attractive. It's like, every relationship that I've been in, I'll be completely honest with you guys, like, every relationship I've been in, I've been better looking than my female partner, right, guys? That's a big part of relationships in general. Like, if you look better than your partner, or at least they believe that you look better than them. Sorry for like the airplanes and whatnot flying over, guys. But they know this. Like, they know how this is gonna play out, right, guys? And like, you know how it will play out. Even if you really like them, right? You might really like them and really want to be with them. Like, deep down, like, who do you really want to be with, right? If you're a guy who's actually like handsome, and you and you're around a girl that you like, you know, for her personality, you like being around her, you like talking to her, you like, sorry guys, I gotta turn off this Bluetooth here. You like interacting with her, and what's going to happen is two things are going to happen in your relationship. If you're in a relationship with her, or if you're trying to like get into a relationship with her, one, she's going to bring you around her friends, right? That's like the first thing that women do. Like, if they really like you, they'll bring you around their friends, right? And then this is what's going to happen. They're usually going to like go off to the bathroom or something like that, or they're going to like, they're going to either like go off to the bathroom together. And this is the conversation that's going to happen in the bathroom. They're going to go like, how did you get that guy, right? They're going to say like, how did you like score this handsome man that's like standing right next to you? Like, does he really like you? Because like, a lot of guys that are actually good looking, they're players, right, guys? Like, not all guys are, but like, there's a lot of guys that, if you look good, like, you can pull a lot of girls. Like, that's just the truth, man. Like, you don't have to say much. You could just talk to them for a little bit, ask for their number, and the next thing you know, you're in the sheets, guys. Like, it's not too difficult, like, when you have decent looks and you have a decent physique, right? So that's what her friend's gonna ask her, right? Her friend's gonna ask her, where did you meet this guy, and who is he, and what is he about, right? And then a lot of times these girls nowadays, they'll be like, well, if you're not really that interested in him, can I like have a turn with him, right, guys? This is exactly what's going to happen, guys. Like, you have to realize people are very blunt. They're very straightforward with some things. Other people are not so much. They're kind of sneaky about it. But this day, like 2026, like that's how people interact with each other. So like I was in a relationship with this girl and everything was good, but then she just ghost. Like a lot of girls, they'll ghost you. Like me, I'm always very honest. Like this girl didn't really ghost me. Like she just told me like, hey, I want to, split apart or whatnot. But then she like would call me and then want me to come over, right, guys? So here's the thing, guys. The person that she ends up being with, it's like, this guy looks like a scrub-a-muffin, man. I'm going to be honest, guys. Like, this guy is not very handsome. He's like a... I'm not trying to bag on guys. I'm not trying to, like, put people down or whatever. But, like, when you realize, like, the way, like, women pick their men, you know what I mean? They pick the guy who's going to be more similar to them. The guy that they're not going to, like, have, like... to be worried about him like going out to a club where there's like a bunch of decent looking women around him, and they're gonna be coming up to him and talking to him, right? Like if they pick some guy who just looks like some backcountry like ugly folk, it's gonna be easy for them to be like comfortable with that guy, you know what I mean? And a lot of the times these guys are like not very good guys to be with. Like it's weird. Like they might be violent. They might be a bad guy. They might actually be like somebody who like got out of prison or some shit. Like these guys aren't really like the best individuals. Usually that's not, I wouldn't say usually. I would say that sometimes is the case, guys. So yeah, you realize like the guys that they choose are like, they're like, nowhere near in the caliber of like your handsomeness, right? Like there are different levels of tiers, right? Like I said in the last video or a couple videos back, like there's different tiers, like of level. Like if you're very intelligent, you're very handsome, you have a very good physique, and your physique's even getting better, and then your skin is looking really good too on top of that. And then if you have some money, like if you have money, guys, like that's the big part too. Like if you have the bread, you're going up tiers, guys. Like you're going up different, like you're on a different class level of like who you should be dating, right? Like a lot of women are not going to feel like they're capable of being able to, satisfy you in life, guys, because like you have the opportunity to be with many different women. Like this is the truth, guys. Like you do have the opportunity. Like you're basically like, you're like a guy who could go out and have a new girl like every night. Just how women can do that. Women can do that because they can like put on a little bit of makeup. You know what I mean? They can dress up a little bit. And there'll be a guy that'll hit on them, and then they go home with a guy, right? They might not be the best looking women, but if they look at least decent, they can pull a guy, right? For a dude, if you're like a stud, right? You're somebody who's got it going on, like you really are doing everything right. Dude, you're the top of the food chain in that department, right, guys? Like that's why I always promote, getting on your fitness. I promote working with your hygiene. I promote, even retaining guys, because it's like you're gonna be on a top tier list. Like you're gonna be like up here, and other guys are gonna like want to be like you, and then there's gonna be so many women that like you. And the truth is, the reason why these relationships don't work out, even though you might want to be with them for a little bit longer, is because you're raising tiers. Like you're raising your consciousness because you're doing retention, and then you're raising like your vibration, and you're also raising like your looks. Like you look better than them, and you act a certain way, and then on top of all that, like it's crazy, guys. Like I can't make any of this stuff up, man. Like the opportunities you're gonna get, like, are so much. There's so much more opportunities that you're gonna get, and so many more. Here's the thing, though. being handsome isn't the best thing, guys. Like, it is good, but it isn't. Like, it is good. Like, it really is good. Like, it's amazing to be handsome. You get into places that other guys can't. You get to talk to women, like, and they're not gonna think you're creepy or whatever. Like, you can just walk up to like some random girl and talk to her, and you can hold their attention easier, guys, if you look good. It's easier to do those things, right, guys? But the bad side of it is that you're the prize, guys. Like, you're gonna have women come up to you and talk to you. Not all the time. A lot of women are actually going to be very shy, and they're not going to approach you. They're not going to talk. So there's a lot of times where you're going to be single. Like, you're going to be a single dude, and then girls are going to ask you the same question. Like, I've been asked this so many times, like, why don't you have kids? Why don't you have a girlfriend? Why don't you have a wife? Why don't you have these things, right, in your life? Well, most women don't want to compete. If you look good, they know other women are going to think that you look good. So they have to compete with other women. And if, like, you're attracted to her, right? Say if you get into a relationship with a girl and she's pretty attractive, but she's not, like, stunning, right? She's not, like, drop dead gorgeous. She's not like a supermodel. Like, she's not like a freaking Sophie Rain. She's not like, you get what I'm saying, guys? Like, she's not like the top tier women. Like, she's not a Megan Good, right, guys? She's not Megan Fox. You you get with a girl that's just mediocre. She's decent. She's pretty good looking. Now, if you get with a girl like that, she has to compete with other women. You know what I mean? If she's Megan Good, she's not competing with any other women. Like, you're the one who's, like, you and her probably are in actual love, right? Because you both are in love with each other's bodies, and those are, I mean, there's more to it than just physical attraction, guys, like we talk about on this channel. But you're gonna definitely have, like, more opportunities. Like, you're gonna have like, if you find somebody who's really, like, for you, you know, and it doesn't, like, there's so many women that there's not just one. Like, a lot of guys think there's just one. Like, there's many ones. Like, there is obviously a one, but it's about how you can, like, handle the dynamics of being in relationships, guys. When you're good looking, guys, I'm telling you, right? Like, if you find somebody who's really good looking, they know you're good looking, you know they're good looking. And if you guys both like each other a lot, that relationship's going to last pretty good if, like, you connect on the other levels too. But for at least, just for a little while, if you don't connect on other levels, you'll still be able to, admire each other and be with each other and just have a good time, right, guys? But yeah, what's weird is, like, she's with this dude, right? And she's with somebody else, and she ended up marrying this guy, right? Marrying him and moving away and all sorts of stuff, guys. Like, this has happened to me twice now. So, like, I don't really care. The first girl was it was my high school sweetheart, right? She was I would have to say she was the one that I was really with for the longest in my life. So that's a little bit different. But this girl, we were together for a little bit of time, guys. It wasn't that long. When you're with somebody like that and then they end up being with somebody else and then marrying them, and then you look at the guy, right? You look at the guy and who they married. You're like, the guy that she was with, like, the guy that she marries is, like, he looks ugly in my he's an ugly looking guy. They're ugly looking guys, man. They're ugly looking guys. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, because most guys don't take care of themselves to begin with. The ones that do, it's like they know that they have women that are looking after them or looking at them, and they're gonna get that attention. Women marry the guys who are, like, out of shape, and maybe not too out of shape, but they're out of shape, and they just they make some money. Okay, yeah, they make money, but, like, they don't take care of themselves, really. Like, they're just kind of, like, maybe they're a kind person, but they're just, like, they're not that good look. They're not focused so much on their looks. They're focused more on just being an average Joe. Like they're average guys, like they're average Joes, man. Like a lot of people are average Joes, so I can't complain. I can't like be mad or whatever. Like, you know, enjoy your life, enjoy what you enjoy being with somebody who actually cares for you. A lot of the times those guys are gonna care a lot about the woman that they're with because they have never really had opportunities to be with, you know, women that are better looking than them. So like that's a blessing to them, and the way God works everything out is it's meant to be how it's meant to be. You know, maybe they'll be together for the remainder of their lives. Maybe they'll split up, whatever it might be. You know what I mean? It's like I don't look at it in a negative context. I think a lot of guys look at it and be like, "Oh man, why didn't you move in and take her away or whatever?" It's like, no, guys. Like what's meant to happen will happen. God has a way of working things out and like divine timing. Like you could be with somebody for years and never be married. You could be with somebody for barely that long and marry, right? Like one of my girlfriends, I remember I met her. It was like a week and she already like moved me into her apartment. She was like, I love you, and then we ended up living together for a while. So like that's how easy it can be if you really like somebody and really like enjoy their company and enjoy what they do. It's so easy to just fall for them, you know. It's not a bad thing, guys. Like it's a beautiful thing. Like if it's not all the way right like that, like if you don't match up on all levels, like say if you match up on two of the levels, like that's pretty good, but you need that spiritual level. I think that a lot of people, to be honest, guys, like I think that a lot of people, they don't match up on all three levels. They just end up jumping into something because it's security, right? A lot of women do that. They know, okay, well this guy has money and this guy wants to take care of me. Okay, I'll get married to him because I really like who he is. And it's like that honeymoon stage where it's like kind of like love between each other, but it's not so serious to where, you know. But you never know, guys. Like you never know with these girls out here. They could be like with you and be still talking to somebody that they've been talking to for years, guys. You have no idea what these women are doing behind closed doors or when you're not around, guys. So understand that retention, that's what I was trying to get at. Understand that retention reveals these things, and you'll be able to see through that veil. You'll be able to know if the girl is like genuinely interested. That's why a lot of girls, like, to be honest, guys, that's why when you are on retention and you're on like a long streak, that's why a lot of girls don't mess with you. To be honest, you lose like in the beginning, yeah, you might get a lot of like women attraction in the beginning, but like the longer you go, the less girls mess with you. The less girls will talk to you. The less girls will even entertain you because they know they can't play games with you. They can't be talking to you and then talking to three other guys. They can't be talking to you and like flirting with some other guys, like, because you're so like aware, you're so keen to the senses and your instincts that you can fucking, or excuse my language, guys, sorry, I don't usually try not to cuss, but I'm just saying, like, you can easily you could sniff it out, like you sniff it out is kind of crazy, but yeah, you can sense it right away, guys. Like, you know, like you just know, like, you know right away, and then you're not like a lot of other guys. They'll just accept it and be like, oh well, maybe she was doing this or maybe she was doing that, or you try to justify it or whatever. No, guys, like, when you're on retention, you don't justify nothing, man. Like, you just know, and like, if you know, then you act accordingly and you do what you're supposed to be doing, and you let her go and you move on. And unfortunately, that means you're going to be single a lot of the times. That means you're not going to be with a woman until it's the time, until you meet really somebody who's meant to be in your life, and that's divine timing. God gives it to you when you're ready for it, guys. And then you really meet somebody who's gonna like genuinely care for you, and they're going to respect your boundaries. They're going to respect curving guys. You know what I mean? They're generally like they're like in deep love, like the love what I'm talking about, not just for money, not just for anything like that. Like it's just solely like general like love. Like if you had $1 million and you lost all of it, right, and you were just dirt poor again, like they would still like bring you into their family or their home and clothe you and take care of you, and you would still help them. You know, maybe they have a kid or whatever, you would still help their kid. Like that's like the real love is what I'm talking about, guys. Like that's hard to find these days, and the ones that you do find that are like that, those are the ones you keep, guys. Like just remember, like I don't wish bad ill or intent on anybody, guys, and I understand that when you get smarter and you get higher consciousness level, you are going to weed out a lot of the BS in this life, guys. So you never know what happens to like that relationship or whoever. I'm not just talking about mine in particular. I'm just saying like relationships in general, right? You never know what's going to be the end of their relationship, or if they are going to stay together forever. And being in a relationship is a very difficult challenge. Like there's still going to be that friction. There's got to be something, there's got to be something to challenge you guys. You're working together now instead of working solo. Some people are looking for that really bad. Like that's like one of the first thing they really want. And it's like the weirdest thing about life, guys, like you can't look for nothing. Like it's the hardest thing for a lot of people to accept, but you can't be wanting of anything. Like if you don't want it, that's when you get it, because God gives it to you, you know, because it was meant for you to have it. You know, you were already going to have it, but the reason why you're already going to have it is because you stopped wanting it, right? So, me, like I haven't wanted to be in a relationship in a long time. Like I was in a relationship with her, but like every relationship, this is the truth right here. Every relationship I've ever been in, guys, like, let me think about that one for a second. Yeah, I think so. Every relationship, yeah, it's definitely true. Every relationship I've been in, guys, like the girl has wanted to be in a relationship with me, right, guys? When you finally meet the girl that you want to be in a relationship with, that's when you know, and she wants to be in a relationship. It's got to be equal, guys. It's got to be equal parts, guys. And my channel's not really about relationships. It's just about, retention and fitness and whatnot, guys. But that's a big part of retention too, is like a lot of guys, they're looking for women. They're looking to hook up with women or to be with women or just to have that attraction that you get with retention. It's all about time. It's about time. You got to purify yourself, do the internal work. Eventually you're going to find somebody who's on the same consciousness as you, and you guys are going to relate and you'll be together, but it'll be a totally different relationship than you had when you were just doing debaucherous, stupid stuff. You'll be more like, you'll just be more, how can I put it? Like more basic, more how it used to be, like how it's supposed to be, guys. Like that's the idea here, guys. Just remember, stay on your journey, stay focused, and I love you guys, man. Peace out.